Hello friends! Welcome back to yesterdayinkworks.stampinup.net. I'm Sarah and I'm happy that you're with me again today. This is my second installment on how to make a house box. Now let me just go back in time in case you missed my first installment and tell you that I went to a Stampin' Up! Card making session, saw this box and said I've got to make those boxes for my 4-H carnival because we do a Candyland booth, and this is what I thought we could give as door prizes. So last time I cut out the two pieces that are needed to make the box, and I told you that I used the Home Sweet Home Thinlits dies. This is the only piece that we used. And of course you may remember that I put the cutting edge up and cut nothing, so I had to remember to turn it so that I could do it correctly. And with this die set, you get instructions on how you can decorate the box. In the last installment it was just plain, and I decorated it as you can see, but it also tells you how you can put the box together. When I got to step 4 and close the box, I thought, wait a minute, I can't put candy in there. It can't be played with. We must change this. So what I did was I made holes in the box so we could thread a ribbon through. And I didn't seal it as recommended. Instead, you can open the box and get your treats. We also made it an interactive box by creating a little gingerbread man to put on there. We made this gingerbread man using this die set from the holiday catalog. Hopefully it'll come back next year. If not, you can make your own. But I promised I would show you how to put the box together, and that's what we're going to do. So I bought every sticky thing known to man that Stampin' Up! Makes, and I decided to make it kid-friendly, and so I chose the tear and tape adhesive. And this is how easy it is to do. You put it on the part that you want to adhere, and that's it. It can't get any easier than that. So when my 4-H kids came along to put these boxes together, and it is so easy that a child can do it, all they have to do is peel away the top layer of adhesive, and the sticky stuff is underneath, and they put the box together. So what I did was I stamped some images on my what used to be plain white cardstock box pieces, and you have to cut 2. And then I took the Home Sweet Home actually stamp set, and I used this image with Old Olive. I used the gumdrops, and I put them here and here. These little candies are the yellow circles you see here. And this little candy cane doorway is here. The door itself I put there. Also featured on my box was the banners for Christmas from the holiday catalog. You can see I did a lot of holiday shopping. And then from the Jar of Cheer, this bow. You don't need those, but you can be creative and go back in your Christmas stash and see what you can do if you want to do a Candyland themed box. So now I'm going to quickly put it back together. One thing I didn't mention was I put 3 strips on the bottom square of one of the boxes, and that will become evident why. So I'm going to go ahead and fold all of the things that need folding before I attempt to tape the box together. So these are all the things that are automatically scored when I ran the dies through the Big Shot machine, which you can get from Stampin' Up! On my website, actually. So here we go. Just quickly do that. And remember, children put these boxes together, so we can do this. It's doable. Okay, so I'm going to flip these over for a second and pull off the tape strip cover, the strip covers that cover the tape. All right. Now I'll pull off this little tab on the bottom before I pull the side. Did I get it? Yep, it's sticky. So then I'm going to make that bottom of the box real quickly. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and quickly pull this off so I don't forget. There we go. Oh, my coffee's ready. Perfect. All right. I'm surprised my bird's not talking today. He probably will start talking now that I mentioned him. Okay, so remember this is the one that had the 3 sticky things. So we're going to first push those in a little bit more because they get tucked inside. I'm going to take the sticky one, put that one on the bottom, and put these together so that it matches right there. And it's sticky. Now we take this sticky side, go like that, sticky side, and go like that. Okay? And I meant to show you how I poke the holes in the side because I didn't do it. So you go like this and you poke the holes. So since I didn't do it, I'm just going to try to guess. And so it shows that you can always improvise. So we'll just go like that and like that and just hope that our ribbon will line up pretty well. Okay, doing them ahead of time is definitely easier. And again, you can use the snail adhesive if you want to stick a gingerbread man on the back of your box. So go ahead and put a little snail on there. And if you want the child to be able to play with it, don't put too much on because then they can take the doll off and play with it. Okay? Another thing I wanted to point out is you can stamp an image on and then later color it with our watercolor pencils, which are brand new. And you go ahead and color the image. My 5-year-old granddaughter colored this. And then I came back with this amazing water brush that Stampin' Up sells. And I just kind of fixed what she scribbled. It was pretty amazing. Also used some Wink of Stella. Clear Wink of Stella to shine some of these areas of the box. And when you have sticky stuff, you can take it off with this. And the mini glue dots were used to add the eyes and hearts and bow ties to our gingerbread people. So there's a lot of products here, and you can get them all on my website, Yesterday Inkworks at stampinup.net. And happy stamping, happy box making. Hey, one more thing. I mentioned that this was in the holiday catalog, which is no longer available. But the occasions catalog, on the very last page, this is our spring catalog. It's in the carryover section, so you don't have to say goodbye to it. It's right here. You can get the die set and the stamp set. And of course, you'll have to get the big shot. All of that, again, is available on my website, Yesterday Inkworks at stampinup.net. I did it again. Yesterday Inkworks.stampinup.net. Thanks. Bye-bye.